What is going on, everybody? This is Daaro DS, and welcome back to more Higurashi When They Cry. This is episode 13, and holy smokes, things just got really messed up. As we continue the end of chapter 8. Alright, so we're going to continue. And what's going to happen next is we're going to find out what happens. Weariness and a headache. Not a very nice way to start the day.
What?ケイチ、今朝は顔色悪いわよ。昨べは何時に寝たの?
It seemed like my mom had noticed my sullen state. Yesterday I kept waking up in the middle of the night. Without a doubt, I felt a presence. I felt the presence of someone standing in front of my door. I told myself repeatedly that it was my imagination and forced myself to try and sleep. Except, not being able to stand it, I gathered up my courage and opened the door. And of course, there wasn't anyone there. I did this 3 times throughout the night. Or maybe I just didn't remember doing it any more than that. Even though I was able to get to breakfast table without incident, I still didn't feel at ease.
風邪かもしれない。なんだか食欲ないんだ。
あら、ちょっと熱あるんじゃない? どうする? 学校行ける?
Technically, I did go to a school, but it was mostly self-study. It wouldn't matter much if I missed a day, would it? It could have been that I hadn't been feeling well for the last couple of days, because I really did have a cold. If I took some medicine and got a good day to rest, I might be able to meet with everyone with a smile tomorrow. Oh, hello. Who could that be? Startled, I looked back and forth between the entrance and the clock. It was 10 minutes later than when I usually meet with Rena. It was Rena.
レナちゃん迎えに来ちゃったけど、どうする? お休みする?
Rena was a good girl. She might be somewhat quirky, but she's certainly cute. The lunches she made were delicious, and she always looked out for me. Why should I be so scared of something like that? It wasn't Rena's fault. It was probably mine. It had to have been my cold. It just had to be.
休む。ごめん。
じゃあ、母さんが断ってきてあげるわね。
Mom headed off to the door. I would have to pass by the entrance to get back to my room. I didn't have the nerve to meet with Rena, so wrapped myself in a blanket on the sofa and closed my eyes. I was so sleep-deprived I quickly fell into a deep slumber. Oh God, what do I feel like I know what's going to happen next? I had only intended to lie down for a bit, but it was almost noon when I woke up. I called out to my parents, but they didn't seem to be around. On the table, I found lunch prepared and a note. Mom and Dad apparently had driven off somewhere far away. It likely had to do with Dad's work. This happened every so often, and it wasn't that unusual. They would be back for dinner, but might be a bit late. On the note, it said, "The insurance card is on the cabinet, take it, and go to the hospital." Oh my god. There was also a well-drawn map to the hospital. That's right. I hadn't been there before, so I didn't know exactly where it was. I had a light lunch, and although it was really just leftovers from morning, and just in case, went to the hospital. So apparently we're going to the hospital. Normally, I'd never been here in the middle of the weekday. Just walking around like this had me feeling guilty. It was an odd feeling. Following my mom's map, I took the road I usually never used, and after walking for a bit, the hospital sign came into view. The Erie Clinic was written rather stylishly on the sign. The clinic wasn't very big, but based on the scale of the rest of Hinamizawa, it was far too grand. There was a parking lot and even a reserved spot for buses. For buses! Who does that? They must be making a mint. I spaced out in the air-conditioned waiting room until it was my turn to be seen.
前原さん、診察室へどうぞ。
Don't tell me what to do, woman. I'm just kidding. Yes, ma'am. After half-heartedly answering all the chatty doctor's questions, he responded with the old, "It's probably just a cold." They gave me a shot and 3 days' worth of medicine. I thought it was a little overboard, but if it would clear away the gloomy feeling I've been having lately, then it was worth it. I settled the bill and took a quick trip to the washroom. As I was leaving, I overheard the conversation between some elderly people who seemed to be regulars at the clinic. Of course, I had no intention of eavesdropping, if it just wasn't for that word.
やっぱり鬼隠しかいね。
Not the fabled word, Onikakushi.
どうかね。まだまだ若い子だきゃ。駆け落ちかもしられへん。どこの誰とよ。季節のたびに東京門が来ちょったろ。
Snap.
でっけえカメラ持った若者が。
Snap.
あれと仲が良きゃったって話。知られへんの？
Didn't you know, old man? Or didn't you know Keiichi? Were they talking about Tomitake-san? I could feel my ears perking up.
そら知らんけど。でも、普通駆け落ちっても仁義あるだろ
う。I feel like that could be the case, but he's fucking dead.
書き置きとか辞表とか書かんかいね。
すったらん書かんから駆け落ち言うんね。わきゃ看護師さんの顔見られんようなるわ。寂しいね。
Oh God, was she a nurse here? Oh no.
高野さんはしっかり者よ。
Oh shit.
どこへ行ってもやっていけろん。
So her name was Takano-san? That woman with Tomitake-san. She worked at this clinic? Oyashiro-sama's shadow was following me everywhere I went. What the hell? I started listening more closely, but they began to talk about fishing, and it didn't seem like it was going to revisit the topic. I gave up and left. Thus, even though I was separated by the daily monotony of school, I wasn't able to escape from Oyashiro-sama's shadow. But of course, Oyashiro-sama was the guardian deity of this place, of Hinamizawa. As long as I was in Hinamizawa, I wouldn't be able to escape. No escape for you, Keiichi Maebara. Maybe it was because I was walking outside, but my appetite had suddenly returned. I might as well buy a snack with the change from the examination fee on the way home. Contemplating that, I turned into a familiar street. Oh. At that moment, I heard a car horn abruptly honk from behind me. Was I really walking so far in the middle of the road, or I'd be in a car's way? I moved farther off to the side, but the horn was still honking at me. I turned around and peeved.
Maebara-san!
Oh shit.
Konnichiwa.
Ooishi. It was Ooishi-san. He stepped out of his car, AC on full blast, and waved at me.
今日はどうしたんです？学校はお休みですか？
ちょっと体調悪かったんで、今日は休みました。お昼を買って帰ろうとしてたところです。
そりゃよかった。実は私、 お昼に行こうとしてたんですよ。よかったらご一緒にいかがです？ああ、お体に触るようでしたら構いませんよ。
Hey. I was just going to lie down after going home anyway. And I didn't really have a cold.
地元の食堂だと嫌でしょう。町まで行きましょう。ちょっと走りますがよろしいですかな？私、おいしいお店知ってるんですよ。
I finally began to understand Oishi's roundabout way of things. He probably wanted to talk about the stuff that would be difficult to discuss while in Hinamizawa. And so we move on. I went with Oishi-san riding in his frigid car. It was almost as if the bright sunlight was outside was a lie.
ゆうべは遅くまですみませんでしたね。ご家族に送られませんでしたか？
いえ。
I recalled Rena, who had been listening to the phone conversation all that time, separated from me, just by the door. Even now, in the brightness of the sunlight, the thought still creeped me out. With a big jump that jolted the car, the road connecting to the city changed from dirt to pavement. My head swiveled back with a sudden realization. That's right. This is where Tomitake-san died.
富武さんの捜査は暗礁に乗り上げています。
It's like he knows exactly what I'm thinking. Oishi-san spoke while peering at me from the corner of his eye. Oh, yeah.
自分の爪で喉をかき破るという異常さから、
Oh,
幻
God.
覚作用のある何らかの薬物によるものだと信じているのですが、こういう症状、それも急激に引き起こす薬物はなかなかないらしいんです。
Interesting.
もちろん、検視解剖もそれを念頭に置いて十分に行ったのですが、手がかりはやはりありませんでした。
漫画なんかによくあるじゃないですか。体内に取り込まれると分解したりして証拠が何も残らないなんて、そんな薬。
Or maybe it's just not
あり
consuming.
ますよ。
Yes.
演歌作詞何でしたっけ？まあ、結構あります。でもですね、富武さんのような症状を引き起こす薬物にはそういうものはないそうなんですよ。
じゃあ警察は富武さんはたたりで死んだってそう言うんですか？
I couldn't help but feel that the police were worthless. I just wanted the idea of the curse to be disassociated with Tomitake-san's mysterious death.
悔しいですが、今のところは。
And that's pretty much how he feels right now.
ですが、死因はともかく、死ぬ前に何人かの人間に囲まれて暴行を受けたことだけは間違いありません。
Oh, really? That's interesting.
たたりでなく、人間が事件に関わっているのは疑いようがありませんよ。
That made me a bit relieved. Whew, boy. We passed in front of the rather desolate but still busier than Hinamizawa's train station. The car pulled into a restaurant parking lot, and I followed Ooishi-san into the shop. It was pretty crowded, but there was only adults at this hour. Of course, there wouldn't be children in here in the middle of a weekday.
2名です。タバコは、我慢します。
こちらへどうぞ。ご注文がお決まりになりましたらお呼びください。
We were led by a peculiarly dressed waitress to our table. I sat with Ooishi-san in the booth.
どうです？このお店のウェイトレスさんの格好、可愛らしいと思いません？
まあ、どうでしょうね。
このお店ね、いっつも大人気なんですよ。お料理よりもウェイトレスさんがね。
Of course it is.
ああ、大石さん、目がやらしいですよ。
うん？そうですか
Oh my god, this crazy man. I can't help it. The ladies are just so kawaii desu ne. Regardless of how the waitresses looked, the food was decent enough. Finishing our meals while talking about some insane topic, Oishi-san's after-meal cup of coffee arrived at the table.
昨日、Hinamizawaの昔話が出ましたよね。
ええ。人食い鬼の里だって言われてたって話でしたっけ？
私もあんまり詳しい方じゃないので、うちのおばあ様に今朝ちょっと聞いてみたんです。
He still has a grandmother? Oh my god.
なんでもですね、大昔はHinamizawaは鬼ヶ淵って呼ばれてたんだそうです。
Ogre's Abyss. Oh wow.
鬼ヶ淵。すごい名前ですね。
今でもその名前残ってるんですよ。神主の妻が受水自殺した沼の名前は今でも鬼ヶ淵と言うんです。
Oh boy.
沼の底の底は鬼たちの住む国とつながってると言われてたんだそうです。
Of course, nobody had told me anything about such an ominous marsh.
でですね、鬼ヶ淵は恐れられていたと同時に崇められてもいたんだそうです。
A respect born of fear. A respect born of fear. I guess you could say it was a kind of deification. Deification, I think. I hope I'm pronouncing these words right. It just makes me look stupid. Deification, a village of inhuman creatures.
鬼たちはある種の仙人でもあったらしいんですよ。例えば、不治の病にかかった村人を鬼ヶ淵に運んで治してもらったりとかしたんだそうです。
Even if we're calling them demons, Tengu, long-nosed goblins, or seinen would be more apt description.
鬼って言っても、そんなに悪い人たちじゃないみたいですね。
でもそこはやっぱり人食い鬼らしいんです。ばあ様に聞いた昔話ではですね、息子を治療してもらった代償として連れてきた母親を食わせろとこうなるらしいんですよ。
息子を治療してもらった対価が自分ですか？
The ultimate sacrifice.
それは怖いな。
The ultimate sacrifice. The price of curing your son was herself. That's unsettling.
もちろん母親は息子を連れて逃げます。これをですね、鬼ヶ淵に住む村人、鬼たちがですね、全員で追いかけて取り囲んで捕まえたんだそうです。
The entire village, apparently. That's quite a frightening thing to imagine.
結局、母親も息子も捕まって食べられちゃったんだそうです。
And it could have been just one sacrifice, but now, because the mother ran, they both were caught and eaten.
おしまい。
The end. The end. That's an amazing story to tell at the lunch table, man. My food would be all over the place. Great. Thanks a lot, Ooishi.
その話、矛盾がありますよ。当事者の二人が食べられちゃったんですから、その話が残るはずがありません。
You never know.
ありゃ。昔話はこういうの多いですよね。
Old fables. Ooh, that's... In contrast with a ghastly tale, Ooishi-san laughed heartily while sipping his coffee.
でもですね、他の昔話にも結構あるらしいんですよ。
Are you trying to scare the bejesus out of me, man? Holy crap.
鬼ヶ淵の鬼たちが総出で獲物を捕まえに来るというのは。
I recalled that Mion said. All the villagers united and fought against the dam construction. I saw similarities with how that part about unification overlapped.
鬼たちの獲物は常に一人で、しかも前もって決められているらしいんです。
And the fact that they talked about how Tomitake-san was beaten before he killed himself. And they said, there's nobody somebody can just beat him up. He's strong, physical, whatnot. So it had to be. It could have been something like this, where they gang together and did this to him. Who knows? We're gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out.
Eh?
That caught my attention. Ooishi-san also appeared to be pondering what it meant.
ばあ様が言うにはですね、鬼の狩りの時には絶対に邪魔をしてはいけない。
Interesting.
家に閉じこもって布団をかぶってろって言うんです。
Oh.
つまり、どういうことですか？
獲物の人を助けたり、かくまったりしてはいけないんだそうです。鬼の狩りを邪魔しない限り、村人には危害を加えない。そういうルールなんだそうです。
Basically, don't help the victims. Pretend you didn't see the atrocities. In other words,
ルールを破ったらどうなるんです？
さあ、何しろ人食い鬼ですからね。
yeah, it's pretty easy to understand what happens. Many parts of that tale caught my attention. Parts of the story told me overlap with this theory that the entire village was in on the crime. Even if it wasn't the whole village, it was conceivable that the villagers were hiding under the covers and leaving them to die when there's a group that was on their hunt, wasn't it? I didn't speak it.
じゃあ、大石さんは、やっぱり村ぐるみ、もしくは村人数人の犯行だと見てるんですね。
前原さんはどう思います？ああ、すみません。コーヒーのおかわりいいですか？
That's what I wanted to know. It seemed that we were both waiting for the other to say the last part. You waited for the waitress to finish pouring. I'm going to wait for my waitress to pour my coffee before I tell the last part now. He waited for his waitress to finish pouring the cup of coffee before speaking.
去年、サトシ君が失踪した頃から、私は不審に感じていたんです。
Satoshi! Ooishi-san muttered as he watched the milk swirl around his coffee.
それで、サトシさんのお友達、つまり 前原さんのお友達グループの皆さんをちょっぴりだけ、本当にちょっぴりだけですよ、調べさせてもらったんです。
Oh, snap. If Ooishi-san had said this to me before, I would have gotten angry at him for calling my friends into question. But as I was now, I couldn't.
とてもつまらない話になります。前原さんがつまらないと感じたらいつでもおっしゃってください。終わりにしますので。
Ooishi-san was wearing the most serious expression that I'd ever seen from him. It was as if he was telling me to prepare myself and listen. There were quite a few things I regretted hearing from Ooishi-san, but none of them were as threatening as this. A little voice inside me was screaming like an alarm. Stop, Keiichi. This is probably the last one. I took a deep breath and silenced that voice. I would not run from the truth.
お願いします。
That was all I could utter. Ooishi-san stared into my eyes silently for a few moments. After he was certain I was ready, he began.
1年目の事件の被害者は現場の監督さんだったんですが、事件の数週間前に園崎美音さんと取っ組み合いをしてるんですよ。何度か。
Oh, damn. Ooishi-san had said before that Mion had defied the damn project vehemently. Well, it wasn't hard to imagine how she'd be if she got worked up.
2年目の事件で誘致派の夫婦が事故に遭いましたよね。現場にはお嬢さんも一緒にいたんです。
Oh my god. Oh boy.
それが北条聡子さんなんです。
Oh my god. No way.
え？貞子って、貞子？
Oh my god. Oishi's son's look told me that my voice was too loud. I realized it as well and quickly quieted down.
3年目には神主夫婦が亡くなられますよね。そのお嬢さんが古出リカさんです。
Holy shit.
リカちゃんが
4年目に亡くなった主婦はもうわかりますね。
Rena.
北条聡子さんの義理のおばです。
Oh. Oh, wow.
当時は聡子さんはご両親を事故で失っていましたので預けられていたのです。被害者宅に。
I could tell my lips were getting dry. I didn't even have the wits to keep my mouth from hanging agape. I had thought that it was nothing but a bizarre incident, one that I could easily distance myself from. But clicking and clacking, it had snuck all the way to my feet.
ちなみに4年目に失踪した北条聡さんは聡子さんの実の兄になります。
ちょっと待ってください。
It took everything I had to finally say that. I gulped down the last of the water and once again wiped my face with a napkin. Calm down, Keiichi Maebara. But Ooishi-san was relentless. Instead of waiting for me to finish sorting out my feelings, he started speaking again. The last of the things I shouldn't have heard.
被害者たちはなぜかあなたのお友達グループに全てつながるのです。
偶然に決まってるじゃないですか。
前原さん、静かに静かに。みんな見てますよ。
Mion, Satoko, Rika-chan, So what if they're connected? You're telling me all of my friends? It couldn't be. It just couldn't be. Oh, Rena is different, isn't she? Rena isn't connected with the victims at all.
竜宮レナさんは去年まで茨城の郊外にお住まいでした。まあ確かにいずれの被害者とも直接の面識はありませんが。
He said it in a roundabout way. Is he saying she's also connected?
実は調べてみたら、竜宮さんは引っ越しの少し前に学校で謹慎処分を受けているんですよ。
The bomb has been dropped.
なんでも学校中のガラスを割って回ったんだとか。
レナが学校中のガラスを割った？
That same spacey Rena had... I couldn't even imagine it.
3日間の謹慎が明けた後も復学しなかったようです。
Wow, she got only 3 days for that? Oh my god.
その間に神経科に通院し、何週間かの間、投薬と医師によるカウンセリングを受けています。
I wonder if it was something like a nervous breakdown. I'd heard of it happens to people who are really methodical or overly sensitive. Neither of those matched the Rena's easygoing personality.
でですね、そのカウンセリングをした医師のカルテに、レナさんの会話内容が記載されているんですがね、その中に出てくるんですよ。
Oh my god.
結構。
It shows up.
何がです？
Oh yeah. I pressed forward carelessly because I'm an idiot. There couldn't be anything more for me to regret. There couldn't be anything more for me to regret.
出てくるんですよ。Oyashiro-samaって単語が。
It felt like someone's stone-cold hand was caressing my back. Why? Why had Rena spoken of Oyashiro-sama before she even came to Hinamizawa?
Oyashiro-samaっていう幽霊みたいなものがですね、夜な夜な自宅にやってくるっていうんですよ。
Ooh.
枕元に立って自分を見下ろすんだって。
My mind froze. I couldn't process what I was being told.
その後、しばらくしてHinamizawaに引っ越されたんです。ああ、そうそう。レナさんはよそ者なんかじゃないですよ。
Shit.
え？
住民票で分かったんですが、竜宮一家は元はHinamizawaの住人です。
Oh boy.
レナさんがちょうど小学校に上がるときに茨城へ引っ越されたんです。
My mind went completely blank. It was similar to the static you see in a blank TV channel. My ears began ringing as I lost all sense of comprehension.
前原さん、大丈夫ですか？もう終わりにしましょうか。
No, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. I want to go ride the crazy train. I want to keep going. No, this is a terrible idea. No, we're gonna stop. Those words brought me back. I couldn't let it end here.
レナのことは分かりました。じゃあその最後の被害者の富武さんはどうなんですか？誰と接点があるんですか？
And the irritated eyes let out one final reprisal.
全員ですよ。
All of them.
お忘れですか、前原さん。
All of them are connected.
みんなで楽しくお祭りの晩を過ごしたじゃないですか。
Oh God, this is gonna hit the fan, isn't it? This is gonna hit the fan. This is gonna hit the fan, folks.
何人もの警官が皆さんの楽しそうな様子を見ていますよ。
Now, there was nothing I could respond with. I fell silent as my brain turned to mush.
そろそろ出ましょう。ああ、前原さん。お昼の薬は飲みましたか？
Nope. I had completely forgotten about the medicine I had gotten today until Ooishi-san said that. I got another glass of water and we left the shop after I chugged it down. We got in the car and returned to Hinamizawa via the rough road. I never really paid attention to when I was on my bike, but did cars normally shake this much? It was almost as if the road was desperately trying to tell me something. You're in for a bumpy ride, you jackass. That big jolt was from the difference of elevation on the road when it changed from cement to dirt. I was certain that I heard Tomitake-san scream. I sat in silence, just letting myself be shaken by the car.
お家の前まで送りましょう。今日は病気でお休みだったんですよね。長々とお話ししてしまって申し訳ありませんでした。
なんで俺に話すんですか？
I blurted out the question. Really just blurted it out, man. I'm just blurting random crap out. I didn't expect an answer.
私、一応確認しましたよね。
Yeah, he did. And I, not even hesitating, went head first.
お話やめましょうかって。
Yep. And you were like, no, man, let's keep going, man. I love it, man. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going, man. I don't even want to stop. This is a crazy ride. This is amazing. I'm way over my head. I love it.
じゃなくて、どうして俺に接触してきたんですか？
I understood quite well that Ooishi-san was investigating the string of suspicious incidents. But why was he telling me all this? I knew nothing, and I couldn't help. Everything Ooishi-san spoke of was news to me. First of all, what could I, having just moved here, possibly know? By chance, if there's a reason for Ooishi-san to reach out for me, then would it have to be that I was part of Mion's circle of friends who looked suspicious to Ooishi-san?
私ね、今年で定年なんです。定年したらばあ様の意向で引っ越しちゃう予定なんですよ。だからこそ在職中にこの事件だけははっきりさせておきたかったんです。
Ah.
で、大石さんは疑ってるんですよね。みんなを。
Yeah, I do suspect him. Rotten kids. Ooishi-san didn't really give a response. I felt a little late, but I thought it would be the way of showing a bit of consideration for my feelings.
これはこの道30年の勘です。前原さん、危ないのはあなたなんですよ。
Yes. I wanted to reply with, that's absurd! But in my downtrodden state, I couldn't bring myself to say it.
私は今年で定年ですから、来年の綿流しの日にはもういません。だから今年中に決着をつけたいのです。
If I'm gonna end up going out, I'm bringing you with me, Maebara. I'm bringing you with me, Maebara. In other words, he was insinuating on the next Watanagashi I might be the victim.
所長からも注意を受けています。一連の事件は個々に解決しているから蒸し返すなというんです。
That's out the window now.
これは一種の圧力です。
圧力って何のですか？
Hinamizawaの誰かですよ。
Oh.
着きました。
Shit.
この辺でいいですか？
After some time, the car finally reached the path to my house. The clock read 2 p.m. I was surprised. So little time had passed since we ate. It was hot outside the car. The chirping of the Higurashi hurt my ears.
今日の話はすべて忘れてくださっても結構です。
Oh God, how can I not forget?
ですが、私は捜査を続けますよ。お社様のたたりは今年で終わらせます。
何かあったら連絡しろってことですか？
いいんですよ。前原さんがどうしても連絡したくなった時だけでいいんです。
I wasn't collected enough to understand Ooishi's roundabout way of saying it.
ゆっくり休んでください。病気でお休みの時によくない話ばかりして申し訳ありませんでしたね。
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Nightmare fuel. I really didn't give any sort of response.
私はいつでもあなたの味方です。それだけは信じといてくださいよ。それじゃあ、失礼。
The tires crunched over the dirt road as the car made a U-turn and disappeared in a cloud of kicked-up dust. I felt like I was watching the boat only throw me a lifesaver in shark-infested waters before disappearing into the distance. That was the first time I thought Ooishi-san was being unfair, telling me I was going to be the next victim, then just saying to contact him if anything happens. This wasn't a criminal investigation. He was fishing, and I was just the bait dangling off the line. Would the fish be the perpetrator? Or was it really just Oyashiro-sama's curse? Either way, the bait would be swallowed whole.
畜生。俺、死にたくないよ。
For some time, I could do nothing but stare at the puddle of water left by the AC from the car. And that is as far as we're going to go. This is Daaro DS. Thanks for watching a really long episode of Higurashi, episode 13. And we're back at home. And this is Daaro DS. Thanks for watching. You guys have been amazing. I am looking to hopefully get to more episodes really soon. I've been liking the way I've been trying to upload more frequently. I mean, I know I uploaded like 3 videos in like a 4-day span. So that's really cool. Let's keep her going. Higurashi, When They Cry, Chapter 1. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.